Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and where did my... Really? Where did my bottle go? I didn't think I drank it all. Oh shoot. Hang on. There we go. Anyway, this is gonna be my review for Is It Wrong to Try and Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon? Episode... 12? Yeah, 12, yeah. I think. Didn't I just check episode 12? Yes, I did. Okay. They go to the town, and I guess there are adventurers living down there because they have a whole city down there. It's like a little makeshift city, like with wooden houses and stuff, and they have shops down there, but the shops are very, their prices are very, very high. Because I think, Wolf said, like, what, 13,000, whatever the currency is, for a little whetstone, like about that big. Essentially. And about the same for a little bag, which I'm assuming it's because, you know, her bag got left behind in the dungeon somewhere. But, from what I can tell, she at least bought the bag, because she has it later. And, Belle actually runs into the same guys at the pub from a previous episode that were trying to cause trouble before, the lady from before, stepped in and, messed them up. Thankfully, they didn't start anything because Eyes was there with the others. And later, we find out that the others are trying to, you know, get cleaned up because, you know, it's been a very long day. And they're more than likely a little stinky. So, they are getting cleaned. The girls are getting cleaned up in the lake, river, whatever you want to call it. And, Hermes apparently wants to talk to Belle. And the funny thing is that once he gets to a point where he wants to talk to him, it's only to peep on the girls. Because he gets him up in a tree, and, you know, Belle's like, why do we have to talk in a tree? And when he gets up in the tree and looks over in the direction that Hermes is looking, perfect view of the girls. And Belle is obviously freaking out, and he falls out of the tree, I think, and into the water. And I'm like, please, close your eyes. But no, everybody is freaking out, and Hestia, I think she said something along the lines of, you didn't have to peep on me in order to see this, or something like that, and he kind of turns around and sees Eyes standing there trying to cover herself up, a little embarrassed from what I can tell, but it's kind of hard to tell with her sometimes, with her, you know, the way her face is and her emotions are. And he freaks out and runs off, and the adventurer girl, I can never remember her name, I apologize for that, but she goes with Belle later and leaves some flowers at some graves, and it turns out that those are the graves of her fallen comrades that were killed when another group of adventurers attacked them. And he finds out that when that happened, she went after the people that did that and killed them all. And she was found later by the other girl with the silver hair that works at the tavern and gave her a job there, essentially. Because I'm assuming that she was more than likely blacklisted from her, I guess you could say blacklisted from her familia because of that what she did. Or maybe everybody was afraid of her or something. I don't know. Something along those lines. And so yeah, we learned about that, what happened with that. And later, those idiots from the pub that they ran into earlier decide to take matters into their own hands to mess with Belle by kidnapping Hestia and leaving a note for him telling him, yeah, if you want her back, you gotta go to this specific spot. And thankfully the others are able to free Hestia while Belle has to deal with the leader of the group, and the leader of the group can apparently turn invisible and starts wailing on Belle invisible, and thankfully Belle is able to finally figure out where the guy is after a bit and kick his butt. but not before Hestia apparently unleashes her godly wrath, which I don't know if she was able to do that without unsealing her power. If she was able to do that without unsealing her power, then she didn't break, the rules. But if that was the case, if she did have to unseal her power in order to unleash her wrath, then she just broke the rules, and I wonder what's going to happen because of that. Because once the others run away, and, things are okay for the moment, something pops up, drops out of the freaking crystal ceiling. At first I thought it was Goliath. But then if that was Goliath, then Eyes and the others should have shown up to try and help. Because, all they would have had to do would be to drop out of the ceiling and help them fight. If that was the case. But I don't know what that thing was, but it was freaky. And now they gotta deal with it. Because monsters are not supposed to spawn in that safe zone. That's why it's called a safe zone. So I don't know where that came from. Or if it's in response to Hestia unleashing her power or something. I don't know what's going on, but it's not good. So yeah, next up is the finale, and then I will try and get these videos uploaded. So I'll see you guys next time.